Hey guys, so finally here it is. This is the first part, and of course I'm in the same T-shirt. So because like I've told, first of all I've shot that introductory video. I'll be recording this one. So guys, very excited. So if you guys are aware, like in the past, I've already done like a 3-day workshop. Obviously, this is 6 days. So I've taken out a lot of content from that 3-day workshop, and this is like a content which I've just took it from like 3-day workshop. So this is just an introductory video. So that's why I thought like day one, I thought like the content would be pretty much same because at that point of time when I first recorded that 3-day workshop, my opinion about this business was same, and as of now it's again the same. So I don't want to change anything. So before we start out, guys, just to know, this is the day one. So whatsoever I'll be teaching, whatsoever I'll be showing you, just follow it along, and I'm hoping you'll get results. That's what I'm wishing for, right? So guys, before you start out, you should know what's your why. So obviously you should know what's your why. So you should know why are you even just starting this business out. So let me tell you what's my why. So when I started out, my why was I was 18 or 19, and I wanted to buy a lot of things. To be honest, I had like a lot of aspirations at that point of time, and I thought I saw them not getting fulfilled. So I thought, let's do something so that I can like fulfill my aspirations, which I had at that point of time. And of course, my aspirations weren't that small that my parents can fulfill it. Though my aspirations was like quite big enough, which can only be fulfilled when I'll be start earning. So my why was getting that freedom, uh, earning money. Because guys, if you're earning money, the byproduct of it, it's freedom. A lot of people say your goal shouldn't be earning money, your goal should be getting that freedom that comes with it. So my point is, if you're earning money, the byproduct of it's is like very simple, and that's freedom. You're going to get freedom very easily. That's how it works, that's how money works. So that's why before you even start out, my point is you should know what's your why. Just know it, like what is my why. Whether you're doing it for the money, you're doing it for your family, you're doing it for getting fame, you're doing it for let's say people to know you. What is your why? Just know it. Because in this kind of business, whenever you feel like, yeah, let's give up, this is not working out anymore, you should remember your why. That's how it works. So of course my first why was for earning money so that I can start living my life. And second was doing it for my parents. And third is like I can have my own stand, right? Because guys, when you start earning money, you have your own stand. Like for an example, there's like United Nation. I don't want to get political here, but United Nation, right? In United Nation, US have like more stand. United States. Why? Because US is the country which is like funding the UN the most. US is like giving the highest funding to UN, and that's why US has the most stand in UN. This is the reason, right? So that's why like when you get the money, you get a chance to speak for your own self, and people start to respect you. People start to hear about you, respect your opinions, respect what you have to say. You get a chance, you get your chance to speak. So that's why before you start your business out, know your why. What's your why? Right? So now the next is, what will you accomplish by starting your agency? Of course, we have already just talked about whether it's fame, whether it's money, people knowing you, and your company gotta prove anyone. So if I talk about what I will accomplish with this, of course, in the end, if you're earning money, obviously I've told you what's the byproduct of it. It's freedom. You're going to get freedom, right? But if you want fame, you got to do something different. Like if you want people to know you, then you got to do something different. You have to put yourself out there in front of your audience so that they can actually know you, they can actually perceive you as someone valuable in that particular industry. But I don't think so with money comes fame. With money only comes power, right? and as well as the freedom, right? So if you want fame, I think so. You gotta do something different, but but there are still people, right? For example, Elon Musk. So I was watching one of his interview. He told me like he cannot even go to like a nearby coffee shop just to buy coffee, right? Why? Because people, it's so much into him as a like a serial entrepreneur. Like he's so wildly successful, like people actually crave for him as a human being. Like how is it even possible for someone to be worth at 300 plus $1 billion? How is it possible? So people try to be around him, right? He is not an influencer, he's an entrepreneur, and he has been building businesses from the very start, before the internet boom also. So my point is, guys, fame isn't always good. There are still entrepreneurs who is like, they're worth in billions of dollars, and they're still low key. Literally no one knows about them. There are different, I think I was watching one video, and there was two brothers who was like, I think their net worth was around 500 or 600 million, and they were so low key, like no one literally knew about them before. It was just like I was watching a YouTube short. My point is, if you want to get fame, work for it. Like you're working for money. That's it. But again, in my point, POV, a point of view, fame isn't good. Like you feel like, yeah, everyone is kind of spying on you. It's following you. So yeah, it's my POV. Yeah, of course, it's that's what I wanted to put it out here now. So next is like whether it's your company. So obviously, guys, my company name is Growth Mining Studio, and I'm trying to build a real company here, legit business here. Like I want people to know my company name, not just in US, not just in US. I want my company to be wildly successful in the entire world, globally, right? So in US, I've already told you I'm working in like a solar industry. In US, there's like a lot of people when it comes to solar lead. There are like 3 to 4 names which people actually says. So there are like obviously few solar agencies already established, which is doing very well in US. So first is Solar Exclusive, Prospect Bacon. Then there are 2 or 3 more. Then it's me. Then people say like, why not try Bhavesh, right? When people come on these Zoom calls with me, they actually say like, my sales guy, my executive was talking about you. So it's feel good, like you're just sitting here in India and someone is actually talking about in US. It's crazy. That's how business works. I started 2 years back. I never expected this. Like someone would be like knowing me this will. They will be talking about me, my business, my company, like what he does well. He is good like in providing solar leads. That's good. That's kinda, it provides some kind of gratification, and I'm grateful for it very much, right? So that's why, like, what will you accomplish, you should know that, right? How much time you can give. Again, guys, let's wrap this thing up real quick. So how much time can you give, right? So when I personally started out, I used to start my outreach at 7, and I used to go sleep at 3 in the night, or 4 sometimes. So try to give a minimum of 12 to 18 hours a day. Of course, 12 to 18 hours a day is a lot. Worst case scenario, just try 8 hours a day. Just try to give 8 hours of your own self to this business, right? How soon will you think of giving up? If you have this thought of giving up, don't start this business, because in the very end, you're just going to give up. When I started this business out, I never had that thought. Like at some point of time, like if this doesn't work out, I'll give up. You don't have to like think of that. If you're thinking, just don't start, because uh, eventually you're just going to give up. You're just going to relinquish on this business, which is you can actually get successful in, right? Now, this will be the only option. There's no plan B. If you're starting this business, there's no plan B. There's just one option, and that's scaling a marketing agency to your desired revenue, whether it's $10,000, $20,000, whatever it is. So there's no plan B. And again, another quick tip here, like if you don't like rejections, you won't be able to start and scale your agency. Because when I started out with cold calling, got a lot of rejection. People used to abuse me, accuse me of different things, and but guess what? I was kind of used to of rejections. I thought, yeah, let it be as it is. It is what it is. Let's accept it. Let's move forward. Let's dial the next number and keep dialing those numbers so that I can get like more appointments in my sales pipeline. And that was happening, right? And that's what happening. And you just have to keep going even if you're getting rejections. A lot of people, I think in our 10K SMM group community, they say like I've seen them posting like I've been outreaching a lot. I'm not getting positive replies. I'm thinking like I'm wasting my time and I'm just about to quit. So guys, like if you're not getting positive responses, you're doing something wrong. So try to analyze and interpret what you're actually doing wrong and get to know what you're doing wrong. And whatever you're doing wrong, just make it right. And that's how you're going to get positive responses. That's simple. So now, what's your goal financially, of course? So when I started out, my first goal was making around $1,000 to $2,000, not personally, not net profit, but as revenue for the agency. So $1,000 to $2,000, right? So you, before you even start out, you should have this goal in front of you, in front, like on a white board. You should know like how much money you actually want to make, right? Whether it's $1,000, whether it's $5,000 a month, whether it's $10,000 a month, right? How much is it? You should know before you start out, because this is the money you're going to actually manifest. So manifestation actually do works, guys. Like when I started out, I never used the power of manifestation. Only few people know about this, but it actually works. How to actually make manifestation work is get a pen and copy, start typing. I mean writing, start writing what you want to achieve. That's it. That's easy. Just start writing whatever it is. And if you want to, if you think like it's kind of a very difficult task, tedious, very boring, arduous task, just ignore it and do this. Instead of writing something down, you can think of what you want all day long, all day long. Literally, I have seen this happening with me, guys. Whether it's money, whether whether like achieving my desired body, whether it's with goals. Like literally, guys, it's way too easy. Anything you want to achieve, just start thinking about it here. That easy. But yeah, main and fundamental part is you have to think about it all day. If it's money, think about it all day. So if I want to make $10,000, I'll be thinking it here all day. Like my mind shouldn't be getting any other thoughts. Of course, it's my mind, it will overthink and stuff, but you have to focus it just to one thing. For example, if you want to earn $5,000, not as a revenue for your agency, but $5,000 as a net profit, think it here. Think it here every single day, every single second, like $5,000, $5,000. That's it. And I can bet that, guys, like what will happen is like you're manifesting this, right? So what will happen is like you will start getting opportunities in your life that will help you achieve that $5,000. That easy. I've my partner's friend, who's my my partner's agency partner's friend. So he actually manifested for around, he want to earn like $10,000 by August. And guess what, he got two job opportunities, because of which like he actually got like more than $15,000 just before the end of the August. This is how manifestation works. So uh like I'm not an astrologer or anything. It worked for me. Just putting it out here. If you want to try it out. If you don't, of course, it's your choice. So when I started out, my goal was just to earn around $2,000 to $3,000, and for my agency, not for my personal profit, right? So before you start out, know what's your goal is, right? Now, so some quick tips from my end. These are some good tips. Just make sure like you follow these. Guys, stay with me, because I'm going to disclose my Stripe dashboard as well. So I'm not sure if you are still with me. Just stay with me. I'm going to disclose my Stripe dashboard as well. So guys, create a playlist of motivational and inspirational songs. I know this is somewhat kind of a flashy stuff, but yeah, just try this out as soon as we wake up. try to start listening to these motivational speeches. You'll feel inspired a little. You'll feel like, yeah, let's do it. It's a new day. Feel a little grateful for whatever you have. If you're feeling low, the quickest way to feel happy is feeling grateful for whatever ever you are the most happiest for. Whether it's your parents, whether it's your family, whether it's your sister, it's your girlfriend, whosoever it is you're grateful for. Think about them and you'll be happy as ASAP, like in just few minutes. Literally tried and tested myself. So now change your wallpapers to something related to money. Thank money and you are going to attract money. Again, somewhat kind of include involved in manifestation. Here's my mobile right now. Let me open it up and let me show you what I've actually what's my wallpaper. And this wallpaper of mine, it's been around 1 year maybe. So this is the wallpaper, if you can see. So this wallpaper is about a house. So this is like living in a house like this. I'm manifesting this house, no one knows. And people think like I've just I'm using this wallpaper because it looks good on my mobile. They don't know like my ulterior motive behind this. This is crazy stuff, guys. Just surround yourself with money. Think it over every single second. Think about in terms of the numbers. If your goal is $5,000, just keep thinking about it. That's easy. Listen to motivational speeches. Change your wallpaper. Let me show you my laptop wallpaper, laptop wallpaper, if you can see it. So I'm not sure where that tab went. Yeah, here it is. So I've opened a lot of tabs. Sorry for that, but yeah, this was my desktop wallpaper, right? So I know this works, and I'm just following it religiously. So make a daily habit of listening to podcasts related to money, business, and do the same. You can do like initially when I started out, it was YouTube. I used to watch a lot of different podcasts, which is kind of valuable, knowledgeable. So I used to use YouTube. As of now, I think I'm using Audible. I'm listening to different new ebooks. So now the last one is, this is like a quick tip. If you're not getting responses, know why. What are you doing wrong? And what you can do differently, and keep on experimenting to find the winning script, email, and follow up. So, my point is, guys, when you're not getting responses from clients, or let's say even if you're getting responses, but those responses are negative, there might be few things you can change. First is offer, second is script, or both, or both. So, as a marketer, as an entrepreneur, you have to test different things out. So try different things out. You won't even know, like you won't even realize, even by making other small tweak in your offer, in your script, it can change everything. That's it. So guys, this was the first day around 18 minutes video. Before I waste any more of your time, let me go to my Stripe dashboard and reveal every single thing down. So let me refresh it real quick. I'm just showing this here so that you feel a little motivated, inspired, like this is possible. This is possible, guys, right? So mm, mm, mm. So this is like our gross volume. So you can just see it here. This is how much revenue we have done from, I think, 1st Jan 2020. Before that, I was accepting payments on PayPal. So this is just Stripe for your information. So I have collected payments from TransferWise, PayPal, Payoneer. So it's quite more than 1 crore 60 lakhs. But I'm just showing you about Stripe. So I think my agency net worth as of now, my agency is worth this much, 190,000 US dollars. 190,000 US dollars. So even if I think to sell my agency out, it will be, sold for more than 300,000, 200 to 300,000, or even more. I don't know. But this is how you make assets in your life. I never knew like I would be able to scale my agency to this point. So grateful for it and looking forward to it as well. Looking forward to everything. So, guys, I think that's pretty much it. This was day one. Tomorrow will be day two, and I'll be shooting the videos. Very excited. So, guys, in today's video, I know like we haven't discussed anything for for you to take action. What we have discussed is like more about this business. Uh, some tips from my end as well as like Stripe dashboard. I think that's it, guys. All the very best. Let's get ready for tomorrow, because tomorrow is what we'll be discussing about selecting your niche, doing your research, and I'll be disclosing my best five personal niches if I were in your position. So tomorrow will be day two. Get ready for it, and guys, all the best. All the best. Take action, and let's talk soon, which is tomorrow, day two. Bye.